I think you're sitting on it.
I'm sitting on the remote.
I don't know, maybe.
Okay, so as y'all know, I'm a huge fan of MALU TREVEJO. So today I went to surprise her at her home. And she was just mad rude to me for no reason at all. She literally went on Instagram making fun of me. Yeah, it's really kind of sad because a lot of people are always like talking about MALU and talking bad about her. And they're like, she's rude to her fans, yada, yada, yada. And I literally always stick up for her, but no more. Because I literally see her be rude to her fans, but I don't say nothing because I really supported her. And I was just like, maybe she was having a bad day, yada, yada, yada. But after experiencing it myself, I can see why a lot of MALU's fans turned on her. Like, she's so rude to her fans. So let me tell you what happened today, okay? Mm-hmm. So I've been dying to see MALU for years now. I've been a huge MALU fan for years. So I told my friend down here, because I said I took a trip to Miami so I could have my concert. So I told my friend down here, when I get to Miami, I'm going to go see MALU. I'm a huge fan of her. So when I got down here, I was going to go yesterday, but I was too tired. I had a radio show. So I was too tired. I had a radio show. I didn't feel like, going. So I said, I'm going to go today because I was a huge fan of her. So I was like, I'm going to go today. So I went to MALU's house. I went through so much just to get there. She literally lives in a gated community and you have to have a key to get through. So I had to get through the gate. Two of my friends came with me. We jumped the gate and opened it from the inside, so we had to get past the gate, and we went into MALU's house area. So it took us a while to find her house. I had found her address because I'm a huge fan. I've been looking for her a long time. I did some internet searching, talked to a few people, and finally somebody gave me her address. I won't say who. I ain't gonna say who, but finally somebody gave me her address. So I went to I went to the girl house. So I was really excited when I saw her house. Like, I was just screaming and crying. I was just screaming and crying. I was so happy when I seen her house. So I went in front of her house. I took a few pictures. There was a lot of security guards in the area, and basically when the security guard would pass by, there's a little park like right next to her house. Like, the park is really right next to her house. So when the security guards was passing by, I would sit at the park and pretend like I was just having a good time at the park. So when the security guard finally stopped messing with us and he went the other way, I said, I want to go meet MALU. I'm going to go knock on her door. My friends, they didn't want to come with me, So I told them I was going to meet them later on. So they went home. So I went to MALU's door. I knocked. Nobody answered. So I knocked again. I knocked for about 10 minutes straight, and nobody answered. So finally, I tried to jiggle the knob a little bit, and I noticed the door was unlocked. Now, I didn't really do nothing wrong or anything like that. I noticed the door was unlocked. So I had went in the house, but I didn't really do nothing. I just went to her room. I saw that there was a shirt on the bed. I grabbed the shirt. And I went back outside waiting for MALU because I seen that she wasn't there. So I went on the internet and I noticed that MALU was at the studio. So when I seen that she wasn't there, I just grabbed the shirt as a souvenir. I went back outside. I closed her door back. And I went into the backyard to wait for her. Meanwhile, while I'm in the backyard, and I ain't do nothing wrong to her house. All I did was take the shirt. I ain't do nothing wrong to her house. I ain't break nothing. I ain't do nothing. I ain't really even touch nothing. I just took the shirt as a souvenir. Her house is beautiful, by the way. So anyways, I went to the backyard just to wait for her to come home. So I go on the internet and I let people know, I'm in MALU's backyard. Shh. Because security was like going back and forth, back and forth. Someone text me. I was going back and forth, back and forth. The security guard was going back and forth, back and forth. So I sit in the backyard and I'm telling everybody, I'm about to meet MALU. I'm about to meet MALU. So I go and I see that she's literally on her Instagram story talking about how she don't even like me. And I'm like, what? I literally came all the way down here to meet you. I don't understand it. I came all the way down here to meet you because I was a fan of you. So I'm like, her story just like, she starts going off on me on her story. And I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? Like, I've been nothing but a fan of her for years, and
she
y'all
was
know.
trying to spin so many narratives. Like, she tried to spin like a lesbian narrative, that it was her underwear, that all
Yeah, it was a
shit.
shirt.
It was a shirt, and she knew that. She was reading it directly on the screen. She knew it was a shirt, and she kept saying she got my underwear and sniffed it, trying to make it sound like you were some like crazy lesbian, but really like you're just a crazy fan. You know, you love her. That was your idol. You know.
And I don't even like girls. Like, I'm nearly straight. I'm strictly dickly. So, I don't even like girls. I only like guys. It was a shirt, y'all. It was a shirt, and I was sniffing the shirt because I'm a fan of her.
What do you want from